Looks like they're even closing parts of the lake off, which is not good at all. Look how much water they're draining out of this lake. Normally it's like right to the top. This is not going to be good for fishing. As you can see, they got all pumps and all sorts of stuff. So pretty much the reason why there's not a lot of water in here is because they use it for the F1 and all sorts of events. Now, literally, I picked the worst day to come here. It doesn't get worse than this. You can't. I've walked so far to get here and still can't even launch. So the only thing I can do is literally find the lowest point of this bank, which is right there, and then just hope for the best. So hey buddy, how's it going? It's like charge through all this weed. Just made it. Whew, that was a mission and a half getting here, I can tell you that, guys. Welcome back. And today we're actually going to fish this lake here, which is in the middle of the city. We're pretty much fishing in the F1. So they're setting it up for the race. Today's apparently the last I can actually access it. And even though I can access it, it is very hard to get down here, especially pulling this kayak all the way on a small trolley and having a few difficulties on the way, including losing a wheel pin and losing a rod holder somewhere. So it's not always, it doesn't always go to plan, but we're on the water, which is the main thing. Today, we're actually gonna see what's around, but the main goal or main target species is yellow belly, which is also known as golden perch. Now I've got three setups with me. One is just obviously our light setup with our Grub Soft Plastic 2-inch, which is a hidden weight. And then we've also got, as you can probably see behind me, I've got a spinner and I've got a vibe. So the goal of today is just searching some sand holes. The water level is very, very low at the moment, so it is going to be pretty difficult. There's a nice little island in the middle here, which looks really good. The water is very low, so if I can get under there, then I can get quite a few fish. I might look a bit dark right now because of the sun behind me. So what I'll start off with is the grub under here, and I'll just put a little bit of scent on because these fish have been caught quite a bit, so we'll see how we go.
Excuse me, pal. Did you see anyone come close? Give
Yeah.
them a nice loud yell.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sneak under here. The water's pretty dirty, so I can't see anything anyway, but it's worth a try. Water's very shallow. There's all weed just out of the water here, so it's going to be a bit hard just getting it through. Just touching it now. Oh, there's a little fish here. Pretty cool though. Oh, look at that hole. Nice drop off. That's what we want. I just want to give this island a go first because I've never been there. Looks pretty good. Awesome morning for it. There are a few species. So there's golden perch, silver perch, there's rainbow trout, there's carp. There are a couple other species in here, but they're not really common, such as like Murray cod and stuff like that, I've heard. If we can get something like that, that'll be awesome. But the goal today is to catch some golden perch and possibly some estuary perch. I haven't really heard about the trout too much because our fisheries stock them in here. Oh, that's much better. Look how much cleaner the water is here because it doesn't get disturbed here. So it looks like this is going to be an awesome fishing spot. Just waiting to see a big fish just swimming in the reeds there. Big carp swimming. Oh, he heard that. He heard me put my rod down. That's why the water's a bit dirtier down here. Try using this this spinner here. Give that a crack. It's a nice little log here. So I'm just going to hop my spinner along that. Never really use these lures. For areas like this, it's probably not really good to use them, but you can always give it a go. You can see there's a bit of mud disturbed there, so there's definitely fish in there. So I'm just going to work my grub. It's probably one of the hardest areas to fish. There's weed everywhere, oh, especially if the actual, look, there's even mud here. I'm actually about to go over a fish. Full of carp in here. Be a bit of fun just getting them. Look how sick this is. There's a log going across the whole thing, and that is awesome structure. And you got that pontoon there. How cool is this little pontoon thing? Island's just there. Probably a heap of snakes, that's for sure. It's all broken away. No sign of fish though. Grab our rod and let's go. Snagged. Be good if we had a fish, but it's just another log. We've got a fish on, guys. Oh, look at that. I just put the vibe in. Literally, second cast, just casting along the bank there. And this guy just smacked it out of the weed beds. Very unexpected, so obviously I wasn't filming, but it's going like a really nice fish. Look at that. As long as he doesn't take me in some structure, then we're pretty sweet. It's got some weight to it. I've only got 6 pound on too. Whoa, nice yellow. He's gonna go in the weeds. Look at that. Get me net out. Come on, mate. Just gotta go really easy on him. Oh, come on. No, no, don't get under the kayak. Yes, we got him. We got him. Our target species finally pays off. Woo. Very healthy fish, this one. There we go, have a look at that. We've got a beautiful yellow belly. Just on that vibe there. I was actually thinking of taking it off because this lure sinks very, very fast. So literally all I did was just cast it and just wind, lift my rod tip, wind, just keep doing that. And this guy smashed it as soon as it came out of that edge of the weed. And look at that, what a beautiful fish. And as you can see, we're pretty much in the city and we're catching beautiful golden yellow belly. Look at that, awesome. And off he goes. Such a cool little fish, that one. Nice yellow belly. They do get a lot bigger in here. So we're gonna continue just flicking around this hard body here, because obviously it's done all right. And yeah, we'll see what else we can get. Since that vibe worked, obviously I'm gonna give that a go. But I also wanna give this spinner a go, because it looks pretty cool. And if I can catch a fish on this bait caster outfit, it'd be pretty awesome. So we're just gonna cast this out into some open water there without birds nesting. And what I'm going to do is just wind slowly, I guess. Do similar techniques, except this thing's a little bit slower than the vibe, so that's why I want to use it, because I reckon it might work out alright, apart from all the weed and stuff around. Should be pretty good. That's literally why I got that fish on the vibe there. Generally, when there's one, there could be a couple more. So if we just work this area, obviously it's a decent area, just these sand holes. As the water's getting drained out, as you can see, so it's going to be a bit hard for me to actually get the kayak out. But anyway, because the water's going down, the fish are going to go in these holes, as you'd think anyway. So obviously we've got one fish so far. Look at that, there's a turtle in the... This went down now. We had a decent crack with the spinnerbait, and no action on it, so I'm gonna go to the go-to lure, which is that vibe, and we'll give it a crack. Not much more luck, so I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to go to some shallower islands and see if we can get some carp sight spotting, if the water's clean of course, on lures, and also see if we can get some estuary perch. We got the one fish with so far, which is already good, but we'll give it a crack there, see how we go. These swans better not attack me. Already a bit of disturbance in the water here. There's a fish here. Can't really get my lure down there, but can always give it a crack. Oh. Look at all the mosquito fish. Plenty of bait sauce around, that's for sure. See, in these pockets, just, oh, look, they're all carp. See all the bushes moving? They're all fish. Wow. Oh, you can see all the mud trails there now, yeah. Paddling through here, and just watch all these reeds go nuts. As soon as I go in this opening here, I reckon all these will go everywhere, because the fish will hang around. See, look already. Look at them all. There's just so many fish in here. Look, even here. Paddling on land. Pretty cool though. Oh, got a fish on the grub. Oh, oh, Jesus. Far out. All right, what am I gonna do? Oh, he's going now. All right, I'm gonna put it in my rod holder, loosen my drag. It's the only way on this light gear. If my line doesn't snap. gone in the reeds. I don't even know if he's still on it, to be honest. It's like, it's just in there good. I need to grab the line. If he came off, he is, honestly, wow, he came off too. Bloody smart buggers these guys are. It's very challenging in here too. So I just had one on a grub soft plastic, so at least we know it works. Big carp just shot out, and look at all those galaxias. Another source of food for the fish in here. That's why it's good to use like minnow lures and stuff. Oh, tough day today, I can tell you that. We got one yellow belly to start off with and lost the carp, but I was expecting a few more yellows, to be honest. It's just so hard to work my lures. As you can see, all the weeds out of the water, the water's just going lower and lower, so it's very hard to use my lures, especially this vibe here, which got the fish because it sinks very fast, so it's near impossible. So I'm pretty lucky to get that yellow belly. And as per usual, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.